Uganda to be given the bid of hosting Africa Senior Championship. It's not a joke. This is an equation of actually African Cup of Nations when it comes to squash games. How many countries do we have continentally? We've got a number of countries on the African continent that have gotten superb squash courts, which may not be actually equated to ours here. We do have countries that have got amenities in terms of hotels, infrastructures that are too super to be equated to ours here. But now, when you look at the reality of convincing the board of Africa Squash Rackets Association to give us that confidence that, you know what, Uganda can manage hosting that championship, it must be an effort that must be noticed, and it's deserving a round of applause. Mr. President, on that note, I can whisper a word from the table, Council of Elders, where you are sitting. What they don't want to see is any form of disappointment, especially when it comes to operation, especially when it comes to execution. These people, on behalf of others who are not here, they are expecting a lot. And actually are saying the same voice, like many Ugandans. It is the same story from National Council of Sports. I want to give you the same analogy. Other federations have been given that task of handling and organizing, preparing tournaments at the continental level. I will just give you a recent scenario of football. We've hosted Chad. Yes, however much the operating budget might not be the same like squash, but at least use the resources that we have, at least to show kinds of organization within. I know at one time, organization attracts money. Once you prove that you are organized, the rest will become history. I strongly believe that. A word to the technical bench, headed by the coach and our lovely players. In life, it is not always where you are, but where you want to be. Look at where you are now, and the magnitude of opportunities that may come with this championship here, that are going to be open for you to tap, to grab. So it is this time now for you to exhibit what you can at highest level. Because this championship is considered to be at almost continental and global scenes are going to be focusing on your performance here. So once you make wonders, you are not going to make yourself proud alone, but to Yusula and to the entire country at large. There is always a philosophical saying in life: the biggest risk in life is when you fail to risk. As a squash player, while on court, if you want to challenge your opponent, at times, you take that risk also. If your coach is saying that, no, that one drop shot can make him stumble, go for that risk. It will make your milestone life when it comes to a game of squash. So I would like to be the MC of that day. I would like to finally confirm the commitment from National Council of Sports. As we speak, I want to confirm to our lovely audience and the executive that the first fuel in the engine toward this championship has been made by National Council of Sports. And the vehicle is already in movement. So I'm not so worried that the championship might stall. I'm very confident that the championship is going to happen, and all what we anticipate is success. For God and my country.
Ladies and gentlemen, out of 3, 2, 1. launched. Thank you. I can request a photo shot, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite our kid donor, Ed Burston. You know that word was a problem, madam, and you come forward. This lady here is the present.
September 2025 because a launch yo postinga season mu Africa, continent ya Africa wano mu Uganda bidi ne bagituweerako date olunaku batugamba 17 of November. So kati tulonkinze okutandika okuteekeka emizannyo egyo mu Uganda. Ensi zetulina ezakakonfaminga kakati kuliko Zambia, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Kenya, Sierra Leone, Ghana, South Africa, Namibia, Congo, Rwanda, tena ffe hosts Uganda. Tusuubira okujja tusuubira oba twafunye confirmation okuva ewa CEO World Squash Federation, Chief Executive Officer wa World Squash Federation agenda kubeera naffe, General Secretary wa African Squash ajja kuba naffe, President wa African Squash ajja kuba naffe, Vice President East Africa African Squash ajja kuba naffe, n'abalala bangi nga bajja kujja nga bakonfaminga kuliko Kampala Club Mukaaga Uganda Squash, kuliko Pearl of Africa Hotel waggulu awo olina courts bbiri nnungi, kuliko Kabira Club sawa bisatu byetwamaze okwidentify nga betugenda okukozesa. President Club mu kitundu yatutumudde waliwo akasente gavumenti yatandise ssente era egenda twongera kulabika nti tuukiriza omulamwa gwaffe omukolo ogwo ne guba gw'amaanyi. Yabawanguzi in totality. Kati bulijjo omanyi squash eyawuka ku mizannyo emirala, kakati bw'omala okukola draw, amateeka katugamba bw'omala okukola draw nga mutandika okurevisinga ssente ezo mu distribution, nga mumaze kukola draw ng'ofunye abazze bonna okuzannya, oyinza okwesanga nga draw etuuka mu quarter finals ng'abantu bonna abantu 8 16 bonna b'amaanyi, emizannyo gijja kuba gy'amaanyi, ate bw'otandika okudistributinga nga tonnabamanya oba abamu bakoze eki oba gyemu. So ku draw tudistributing era ssente kasita tunaba tugenda kugitandika tujja kubawa distribution eya ssente.